Hi and welcome. So today we're going to be making some pickled peppers. I'm going to show you the way I do it. Nice and easy, pretty much foolproof. So let's get started. So we're going to pick some of these jalapenos, and you want to make sure you pick only the nicest, freshest one. So you can see there's some beautiful peppers in here. We're going to pick all of these and take them back into the kitchen. So let's make the brine. Nice and easy. You need a decent sized pot and these ingredients. So that's 3 cups of water, 3 cups of white distilled vinegar, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of salt, 3 tablespoons of pepper or peppercorns, and 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds. We also have 3 bay leaves and 3 cloves of garlic. All these ingredients we put inside the pot. Now this needs to go onto the stove and simmer. The brine has been simmering away now for a good 5 or 6 minutes, so time to switch off and do the rest. Now we need to fill this up with the peppers we picked previously. So I've washed these are all nice and clean, rinse them off. First things first, we need to put some holes in it, and this just allows the brine to come into the pepper itself, and then you don't end up having a big old air pocket sitting inside here. You just poke it a few times with a knife. It helps to pack them in tightly, so we're just going to make the holes first. I'll put it inside this jug, and then we'll pack it into the jar nice and tight. I'm doing them a little bit different today. You could use exactly the same brine to do them sliced into rings. It really is up to you. I like to have them whole just as a snack. So these ones are going to go in just like that. So to pack them in, put your jar on its side and start placing the peppers. So I brought a few extra peppers from the greenhouse. Let's get those in there. So you want them to be below the rim, you want them nice and tight in there so that it gets fully covered by the brine. There you go, nice and tight. Those aren't going anywhere. I like to do this next step when the brine is still warm. You want the brine just above the peppers. So once you have all the peppers covered, you want to leave it for a little while, because as you can see there's some bubbles coming up. That's the peppers filling up with the brine. So now that we've waited a little while, you can see that the brine level has dropped, so you want to just top it up a little bit. And you should be able to seal it now and let it cool down, and then stick it in the fridge. So we're going to do our other bit now. These are my Aji Mangoes. These are lovely tasting, a little bit spicier than the jalapeno, but really lovely chili. So I'm going to pickle these as well, and we're going to use a different jar. We can use the kilner instead of the parfait or these style of jars. Doesn't matter what you use, just make sure you properly sterilized it, boil it in some water for at least 10 minutes, get rid of all the germs, and you have a nice clean jar. So same as we did before, we're going to be putting these inside here. So nicely jammed in. So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you get a little bit of everything in there. Some of the peppercorns as well. Most of the peppercorns will actually be sitting at the bottom, so you'll see them down the bottom there. So you want to get them in. So now we wait, the same as we did before with the jalapenos. Just let all the air bubbles go out of the peppers themselves. You can see them all rising up there. Let them fill up with the brine, and then we'll top it up, close it up and put it in the fridge. So there you go, that's pretty much it. All you need to do now is stick it in the fridge, give it about a week, try one, see how you like it. I generally eat them after about 2 weeks, so it's really up to you what you prefer. And the nice thing is, it really keeps the crunch the way that I've showed you here. There's nothing worse than a pickled pepper that is all mushy. And there you have it, pickled peppers, nice and easy. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you found this useful, please click subscribe. There'll be loads more videos just like this with some sauces, with some videos from my greenhouse. So I hope to see you guys again soon, and thanks for watching.